Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Everybody Eats. My name is Abby, and today we're going to be reviewing Jordan Peele's newest movie, Nope. Jordan Peele's new horror movie is his most ambitious project to date, proving not only does he still have more to give, he is undoubtedly one of the best working directors today. In a sense, Nope feels like a culmination of both Peele's previous works, using his refined technical prowess to tell a gorgeous-looking sci-fi horror that feels perfectly ingrained within the thematic context he's introduced in his filmography thus far. And with that, he goes above and beyond to tell his most nuanced tale yet, finding a balance between crowd-pleasing fare and thought-provoking cinema. Along with finding a new collaborator in Hoyt van Hoytma, Peele has finally managed to find a visual artist that matches his versatility and scope as a storyteller. Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Brandon Perea all elevate the already brilliant screenplay into a film that's an absolute all-timer, both as a summer blockbuster and as a divisive work of art. After their father is inexplicably killed by a nickel falling out of the sky, Otis Jr., played by Kaluuya, and Emerald Haywood, played by Palmer, inherit the Haywood Ranch, a business that handles horses for TV and film productions. They claim their ancestor is the unnamed jockey in Edward Muybridge's famous photograph series, The Horse in Motion. Setting a sense of agency they strive to take control of up until the very last moment. Business isn't going well, and Otis decides to start selling the property and the horses to Ricky Jupe Park, played by Stephen Yeun. Park is a former child actor and now owner of space-themed amusement park Jupiter's Landing. When Ricky was younger, he survived a traumatic incident during a sitcom shoot in which the star Gordy, a monkey, became enraged and ended up killing two of the older cast members, as well as dismembering the face of another child actor. However, Gordy shared a bond with Ricky before getting his brain splattered, to which Ricky, over the years, gained an unhealthy obsession over. As M and OJ suspect extraterrestrial activity on their property, they end up buying surveillance equipment and inadvertently end up hiring Angel Torres, played by Perea, a washed-out, 20-something-year-old recently single Fry's employee. As brother and sister attempt to garner footage of this extraterrestrial being, Jupe wants to tame and befriend it instead, displaying a contrast of how our society confronts the unknown. And as we delve further into this digital era, this desensitization of spectacle becomes a huge part of our lives as well. Nope is a film that can be viewed purely as an alien invasion film, and to that degree, it works well enough. However, there are multiple themes boiling at the surface, foremost being the exploitation of minorities within the film industry, as well as society's commodification of trauma, and therein, an obsession with spectacle. Both these themes serve under the guise of the deceptively formal narrative, shifting in a unique and subdued manner until the film itself reaches its own spectacle of a finale. And it's a display in which our lead characters must do their best to look away from as well, tying together the narratives and themes in a succinct manner. This is Peele's first film that's written to theme versus narrative, and it works extremely well in his favor, choosing to put faith in his audience instead of spoon-feeding the morals of the entire story. Though, given Logan Paul's multiple tweet thread calling Nope one of the worst movies he's ever seen, it just goes to show the general state of media literacy in the first place. Plus, it's ironic enough he doesn't understand the media-obsessed motorcyclist in the film is poking fun at creators like him. Undoubtedly, this will split fans of Peele as well, especially those looking for his style of storytelling that he seemingly established in his last two endeavors. However, personally, I am much more excited about this ambitious and arguably messier director that we get to experience here, hoping he continues to shoot for the stars. Unlike most blockbusters, the formal ramp-up of stakes here takes a back seat to a lot of the themes that come to the forefront instead. There are many moments here in which our leads decide to take the road less traveled in horror, the one that ends up with them still being alive. There are moments of silent dread as they contemplate their next step, instead of resorting to constant bombastic sequences that are so stereotypically found within blockbusters like this. Obviously inspired by Spielberg, Peele never takes away too much to feel directly correlated, opting to forge his own path and tone instead. Because of how naturally the characters react in the face of pure terror, the shock translates naturally into the audience as well, feeling slow at times, yet calculated every step of the way. The film also manages to find a sweet balance between humor and weightiness, walking a fine line like many of the best blockbusters do. But this is the rare one in which the themes almost entirely engulf the narrative by the end, and that's just something that may not appeal to general audiences. The final sequence is one of my favorites of the year. Barely any dialogue, pure adrenaline, and a perfect conclusion to tie both thematic and narrative beats together. The Akira reference is cool enough, but truthfully, even though Peele decides to tell a slower paced story here, he is still able to achieve that blockbuster level of satisfaction by the end as well. By my second viewing, this cemented the feeling that this is everything I could want in a modern blockbuster. Exciting and thought-provoking all at once. And with such stellar cinematography, music, casting, and direction, this is a film that, though will divide general audiences in the process, will manage to stay in the minds of filmgoers that are looking for a fresh experience, even though its ambitiousness outweighs its formal structure. Undoubtedly, this is truly a film that advances the blockbuster genre itself, and one that will be an inspiration for many future filmmakers to come. So yeah, for all the reasons stated, I'm gonna have to give Nope a 5 out of 5. It is undoubtedly my favorite film of 2022 so far, and my favorite Jordan Peele project as well. It's also a film that looks at everyone in the film industry dead in the eye and manages to give them the respect they deserve. It's a film that manages to be cynical, yet so hopeful about film in the process. It's one of those films I already know I'm going to be revisiting for the rest of my life, and I'm already excited to do so. As Peele goes on with his filmography, maybe Nope is going to be the one that gets lost in time because it doesn't have the same commercial appeal as Get Out or Us. But personally, Nope is that one film for me that provides such inspiration, both in terms of style and storytelling. Peele manages to hit so many weighty themes, and at the same time is able to tell such a bombastic blockbuster by the end. And though it may not appeal to everyone, I think I cherish it a bit more knowing that it's so divisive. Anyways guys, if Nope is playing around you, I highly recommend checking it out. Thanks for watching guys, my name was Abi, this was Everybody Eat. We have a lot more podcasts, video reviews, and content coming out soon, so stay tuned.